Oh, good. We got somebody here. I'm going live with Tool. On my own Milwaukee pipeline. I'm doing no video games tonight. Maybe tomorrow night. Okay. Okay. Good. We got 6 people here. Okay. Let me turn this light off. Hey, Eric, the Bearded Tool guy here. Since I couldn't be at Milwaukee for the pipeline event on, what was that, 21st, I got my own pipeline going. So let's get going. More testing. So let's start with the impact drivers. Okay, let me get my flashlight. Okay. Now, we're in Milwaukee, M18 brushless. 3651-20. This came out a year and a half ago. So if I'm going to make it even, run the 4 amp max output EXP 21700 tablet cells. Because then I'm running 5 amp hours, which is the most potent battery for the M12 line. I think this is 1,500 inch-pounds. If I'm right, I think this is 1,700. So okay. Well, let's get testing. Okay. Now, nothing here I want. Okay. Okay. Now, Try to find more of these. Well, guess we could run one. No quick collet on the brushless. Quick collet on third generation. Leave it in. Okay. Trying to find more bits. Okay. Back to the third generation M12. Now onto the, what do they call this? Brushless. Noticeably faster. Now I am going to wear a glove. Back to the M12. Would be nice if I got the bit out. This has major impacts. If I'm right, this 4,900 impacts with this little impact driver. That's like 400 more than even their fourth generation M18 fuel. Well, that one's stuck. Okay. This place to put all your stuff in your hat. And it doesn't roll away. Just make sure you don't try to put it on your head. Okay. Now, got another one of these. We're going to break out the drills now. Actually, I already got one on the drill. Make it fair, 4 amp hours, tabless. Okay. Let's go run this stuff all over again. Let's run some different ones. We can go back to that one. Okay. Third generation hammer drill. Let's see what it is. 3404-20. This came out fall of 22. Oh, brother. Fall of 22. Now, where's the bright light coming from? That's where it's coming from. The bright light. Third generation hammer drill, M12 fuel. Oh, this is trash. Forget those. Here we go again. Okay. Third generation M12 fuel. Get that. Let's move on to the other stuff. Those bits have seen their better days, way better. Like about a few months ago. Okay. Okay, M12 fuel, 3rd generation. Okay, now the brushless M18 that came out a year and a half ago. And speed 2 like the M12. Okay. I could even drive this. Let's try it. Nope. Some of these heads are so wore down. That's life. Anybody watch my live stream last night? Gears of War redone. There we go. Okay. Model 3601-20. To make it even, rigid 4 amp hour. Tabless. Well, that ain't coming out anytime soon. Oh, it went in, but it won't come out. Okay. Disconnect the battery. Tends to zap cells. When you put a battery adapter, you'll zap the battery down. Okay. Well, let's keep going. Wish I could run this, but stripped. Yeah. Okay. Let's run a whole bunch here. The M12, 3rd generation fuel. That's going to be a grind. Don't want that one anymore. Try to remove this one. Okay. Back to the M18 version. Non-fuel, just brushless. It's just brushless. See what somebody's saying. Okay. You can tell how much faster this is. If I'm right. This. Can't remember what it puts out, but I do know it's 550 inch-pounds. M12 was only 400. I remember to turn that light off. Let that one stay in. Okay, we had enough of the small stuff. So gotta remove that, but that'll be another time. You know, things are quiet around here. No one's setting off fireworks. They're fireworks. That's a hot one. Okay. Put all these away. I might break the grinder out last to get rid of that, or I might just pull that out with some vice grips. Okay. Now, try to get out with some vice grips. Why grind it? Something else I have to cut with the circ saw. I'm going to be cutting up all this wood with circular saws from Milwaukee. Junk. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Okay. But that won't be tonight. That'll be another night. I might use one circ saw and that's it. Okay. I gotta do this again. Okay. It's about 3.5, 4 inches. Okay. Okay. We're going to go with chrome. We don't have to go with chrome. Okay. Okay, let's go with the little ones first. Free this hole. Just as far as that'll go. See what the battery's at. Still good. And speed too. That was too easy. But it won't come out in speed too, I can tell you that. Okay. Put it right here. Wow. That hole is either a little looser or this is weaker. Let's go speed 1. Now let's reverse. If I take this one out, that's stuck. Let's try to put this one in. Speed 1. Okay. Let's try a big one. And that's in speed 1. No way I would have done it in speed 2. We'll move back to the impact drivers then. Get to the saws another night. Had a long day after church today, so speed 2. I'd rather doubt it. Well, let's take that out. That shot. Another one bites the dust. Round it off. And these are the special sockets to take rounded off stuff out. Yeah, this is good for nothing. Another one bites the dust. Queen song from 1975, if I'm right. See what people are saying. Hey, how's it going? Oh yeah, well, you got to figure this Tinker with Tools compared this to the new DeWalt 801. This is only 550 inch-pounds. So DeWalt 801 is about 1,000, but this does no anti-kickback with this brushless that came out. And you get these at Home Depot for $100 in a kit with a 2-amp battery. You know. 3601-20. This is just a drill driver. And it has 150 more inch-pounds than a 3rd generation M12. And this is a fuel, non-fuel. Okay. That's in speed 2. That was too easy. Trying to go a previous hole, not to split this wood. any more than what it is. Try it in here. That stripped. And that fell out. Didn't tighten it enough. See if I can put it in. It won't even come out, watch. Nope, that's another one gone. I'm not going to try to pull that out with vice grips. Or am I? I wonder how hard it would be. I don't want too many fasteners in here when I use the circ saw. The reciprocating saw, I don't mind. The circ saw, yeah. Even though I do have Diablo blades. Demo demons. They just don't make them for their little 12-volt M12 fuel, second gen circ saw. They don't make 5 and whatever the inch blades yet. They should. Never can tell. You might have to do some demoing with a little 12-volt saw. I was in there pretty good. Move on to the impacts now. Okay. Ryobi, yeah. Rigid, BXP, tablet cells, 4 amp. This has 4,900 impacts. Okay. Now, let's go with the 3rd generation M12. Let's try to put it in here. Well, that one's shot. What if I could put a regular one on there? I'll remove that later. Let's just go with the little ones. The bad thing about this non-fuel, no quick collet. Boy, I wish Milwaukee would come out with a 4 amp forged battery for their M18 line. I wonder if they're putting a rigid battery on it. Ridiculous. The major impacts, 4,900. Let that stay. Hold the battery. Quick collet. that one's shot. Hear that noise. Absolute limit of this M12 third generation fuel on that lag. The absolute limit on this little tool. Boy, it's not getting hot yet, but boy, it didn't like that. Now, which one did I put in? This one? Nope. Now let's try to drive it. Watch the difference. Sometimes you have to hit it. There we go. Okay. Say it's a bargain, $100, but you get the little 2-amp battery when you buy it at the Home Depot. But no quick collet. Something there. Let's go for virgin wood. Let's do it here. This is cracked anyhow. Wow. Okay, let's go here. This is getting pretty hot. Look at that. Smoking. That is truly smoking. Look at it. I can barely grab it. See what the battery's at. Drop 2 bars on rigid 21 tablets, 21 700 cell tablets. Nope. Still down to 2. That is smoking. Wonder if we can go any bigger. Actually, was this one that I stripped? Yeah. That's just spinning. Let's try even bigger. That's hot. Really hot. Okay. Unit's a little warm too. A little warm. Okay. I tell you, man, this is a bargain for an impact driver, non-fuel. Can you imagine if Milwaukee were to play with this little motor in here? And that new motor that they have in their new ratchets that are coming out in January. They say that's the most power-dense small motor electric motor they've ever made. That's in those new ratchets. Those ratchets are getting thinner and thinner, but stronger and stronger and stronger. You can make a little motor in here, keep it about this size, make it really strong, make it a fuel. It'd probably beat the 4th generation. This is 1,700 inch-pounds. Okay, now we're going to run a little bit bigger, or try to. Nope. Oh, I hate to do this, but we'll do it. These are the brand new Ryobi window sockets. See the holes in them? Brand new. Get them at Home Depot, $20. Okay, Now I don't even need to run this. Okay. Let's see if this can even take this. I'll put it right here in the biggest hole I can find. Let's put the battery on it for one. Okay. A little bit tighter hole. Wow, wow. Wow. See what the battery's at. Still got 2 bars. Let me get the temperature on this. Hey, let me unhook the battery. They need a 4-amp forge. Almost 120 degrees. It is 120. Look at the motor. 107. Look at the. Wow. This thing goes, man. Like a bumblebee. 4,900. What do they say about the new Gen 2 Surge at Pipeline? The new Gen 2 Surge? 6,000 impacts per minute. That's going to be 1,100 more than this. It should beat this. And be quiet about it. Okay. Wow, it came out. Wow, that's hot. Okay. Now, let's try the Gen 3. Let's try to find a tight hole. Not bad. I like the windows. Almost smoking. Starting to warm up. Let's put one here. Wow, that is hot. Not bad. Lost one cell on the 5-amp hour. M12 fuel. People can't say I don't torture my tools. I don't work them because I'm not in construction, but boy, I put them through their paces. This has got power, but this has got more power. Milwaukee should have came out with a 4-amp forged battery for their M18 line. They say they're probably not ever going to make one for the M12 because unless they can figure out a way how to put cells, considering how big these cells are. I mean, look, there's no way they can fit these in here. They're going to have to go with pouch cells in here. This is, in order to be able to make this, the latest generation stuff, they're going to take their stuff from their 6-amp forge, put little pouch cells in here. There's no room for 21s. Now, I heard they are coming out with 18650 tablet cells. Some company already has them. I heard that on the internet. And if they do that, they can make tablet cells to this, but it won't be 21700. So, but this tool here is the one. I mean, just look. No quick Kyle, but who cares? Let's put it right here. Oh, that's hot. Okay, let's check out the temperature again. Then I'm done with this. Look at that. Almost 129 degrees. Look at the motor. Over 120. Look at that. 130 plus. Boy. Oh boy, I can barely touch that to my face. Never mind. This thing is a little bumblebee. It's worth $100 with the 2-amp battery, but you gotta get tablet cells for it. Or just put a forged battery, a 6-amp on it. I've done it. So, okay. I won't be going live tomorrow night with yeah, I know. I'm definitely breaking them. But like I say, I might go live again tomorrow night and maybe play some gears. We'll see. I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow on this Labor Day. So, like I say, get to Home Depot this weekend. This is on sale. 2-amp battery, $100. Get yourself a forged battery. Okay. Eric the Bearded Tool Guy is signing off.